everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing okay. I have for you today a family meals video. So I have just filmed over the course of the week 5 family dinners that we've had, just quick meals that we can do on an average week when I've got one at school, my husband at work, and most of them are just really quick dinners that can be cooked and served up within about 20-30 minutes at most. I've also got one slow cooked recipe in there which obviously takes a day to cook, but if you can just give yourself 10-15 minutes in the morning just to prepare and get it all in the slow cooker, then it's a weight off your mind, isn't it, when the kids have gone to school or you've gone to work. I hope it'll be helpful. It's just things that we've eaten, and I know that there's quite a lot of interest in foodie videos. We try and be as healthy as possible where we can. Hope you enjoy. So first up for our pizzas, we just use mini garlic bread naans. We just pop some tomato puree on the top. The kids love helping with this, and you can top with what you want. So we've started off with some big chunks of mozzarella. We've popped some ham, some onions, some peppers, some more cheese, just grated cheddar. And yeah, basically just top with what you like so the kids keep it a bit more plain, and then just literally 5 minutes in the oven just to melt everything and heat it through, and you are left with some mini pizzas, and they are absolutely delicious. For this next recipe, I'm just going to use a pack of boneless thigh fillets. I'm going to add some red lentils, some stock, Lea & Perrins Worcestershire sauce, chopped tomatoes, ratatouille, baked beans, Marmite, and some of the vegetable base mix, which I use for almost every single casserole. To make life simple, I'm just using a pre-packed pack of casserole vegetables. I'm just going to start off by popping a bit of fry light and then just quickly frying off the chicken thigh fillets, just to kind of give them a slight bit of colouring on the outside. Once that's done, they can just be set aside, ready to be transferred into the slow cooker. Once the chicken's all browned off, I'm just going to go onto the slow cooker. I'm going to start off by popping the vegetable base mix and a cup of pre-soaked red lentils. Next up, I'm going to add in a tin of chopped tomatoes. Next up, I'm going to add a tin of ratatouille as well. I try and add as much as I can to these dinners just so that I've got a nice big batch made. A tin of baked beans. We use baked beans quite a lot in casseroles and bits and pieces. And then next up, I'm just going to add a splash of Worcestershire sauce, a teaspoon of Marmite, and then the casserole mix. So it's a pretty full up bowl today. Just about fits in with the chicken thigh fillets placed on the top, but it's going to do quite a lot of dinner, a fair few portions for all of us, so that is really good. Just going to add the white wine stock pot and the chicken stock pot, fill up a little bit of water, a splash of smoked paprika with some salt and pepper as well. And yeah, give that a bit of a stir, and I'm actually going to cook that on medium for at least 7 hours or so. So although there's a bit of preparation for this meal in the morning, it only takes about 10 minutes, and then you can just leave it and go on about your day and come home to a nice pre-cooked meal for the family. So for this quick meal, I've just used the Tesco pulled pork pack that I've shown in a previous video, just frying off some potatoes, and we are using the Tesco flatbreads and some tzatziki dip, I think you say. So it's just a real quick dinner that we can put together in a few minutes. The pork took around about 30 to 40 minutes. Once that's cooked, you just shred it up, mix in the sauce, and you can serve it up with salad, sweet corn, and we basically just stuff the flatbreads full of what we fancy, and it's a very quick meal that all of the family enjoy. The kids really like it as well because it's a nice sweet tasting pork, soft and really easy to eat. So for the next meal tonight, we're actually going to have some vegetable soup, which I'm going to pop in our soup maker. So I'm using up bits and pieces we've got, some swede, butternut squash, sweet potatoes, some lentils, some leeks and some potatoes. Literally just chop them up, not even finely, just chop them up roughly, pop them in the soup maker, and you just add some stock and some water up to the minimum line. And here you have some lovely thick soup, which we can use as soup, or we use with a pasta to make up a nice healthy hidden vegetable sauce for the children, and it's really, really yummy. And it also only takes 20 minutes to make from start to finish, so super easy. For this recipe, I'm just going to start by boiling some white rice, some peas and some eggs. And then once the eggs are boiled, I'll move them to the side. I'm just going to pop some milk in with the smoked mackerel and pop that in the microwave just for 2.5–3 minutes, just to warm through the fish. While I'm waiting for that, I'm just going to pop the pre-cooked rice in the pan, add some milk slowly, a really good dollop of curry powder, and then once the fish is warmed through, I'm just going to shred it slightly and then add that to the rice with a big dollop of the peas and some of the cut up pre-boiled eggs. I'm just going to add some milk slowly to it, keep on moving it around until you're happy with the consistency, and literally just serve it up. It takes only around about 15–20 minutes all in. Add some salt and pepper. It is absolutely delicious. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it and found it helpful. I know we all have different tastes for food and, you know, the choices as to what we consume and what we feed our children. I realise it's not to everyone's taste, and yeah, we try and cook fresh where we can, but the reality is a couple of days a week you end up doing like a quick meal, and that's just the way it is for us. But anyway, yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, if you wouldn't mind giving it a thumbs up. If you've got any ideas of any other videos or any comments at all, pop them down below. If you'd like to subscribe to my channel, that would be amazing. I'm also over on Instagram with the name Mumma_Hedgehog too, and on the lovely channel Mum with the name Mumma Hedgehog. See you all soon. Bye.